Hey, so one more recipe before I head out to grab a couple things and my grandbabies show up. And then I might record again later with some of the other things that I have to prep today. So Sundays are always busy, but you know, I have 2 teenagers at home, grandbabies coming, and then of course Sean, who is a strong man, and everybody eats a ton. So I found a really neat Swedish meatballs recipe that we absolutely love. So I'm gonna prep that with you today. So, and I make a double batch every time because everybody even likes the gravy, and I serve this with like buttered noodles and mashed potatoes, so everybody has a choice. The buttered noodles, I will tell you, I buy the Berea protein noodles, and that's just to get that extra boost of protein in for teenagers and myself. So I do a double batch, which means I need 5 cups of the beef broth. And that may look like a lot, but when it cooks up, it's really not. But yeah, so I do the 5 cups of that, and then it's 2 cups of heavy cream. And no, I do not feel guilty about it. So one thing I have learned as a post-GLP patient, I really don't feel guilty about food anymore. I will say that's one of the positive side effects of GLPs is the guilt kind of goes away. And if you are post-GLP, you're still having issues with that guilt, let me know. I'm happy to talk with you, coach you through it. Like, it's a process. But 2 cups of cream, heavy cream, and that looks all nice and lovely in there. And then I add in my spices, which are garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, and nutmeg, and get that all in there. I call it the W sauce because I hate pronouncing it. I'll put that in last because I have to do cornstarch. So I need 8 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm always messy with this stuff. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm always messy. 3, 4, 5, and I have to concentrate. 6, 7, and 8. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has to concentrate, but yeah, I totally have to concentrate. And then I do 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I tried, y'all, I tried. And I get that added in there. And I always do a little bit of extra nutmeg and a little bit of extra Worcestershire sauce, just because I like the flavors and so does my family. So we're not offended by them. We actually think it enhances the flavor. So we get that all combined, and then, and I do this in the crock pot because it is so much easier. And we get it all combined, get that slurry going, as they say. I always loved that word, slurry. But we get that all mixed up, and I make sure that I've gotten all the cornstarch off the sides. And then I add my meatballs. You can add whatever meatballs you want. We do chicken sometimes we do turkey. We do, and I'm allowed to use my hands, this is my house and my hands are washed. We do all sorts of meatballs. We get our own cow every year. So we have a lot of beef that sometimes I'll make my own meatballs. These ones I grabbed at Trader Joe's because I just wanted something quick because I knew it was gonna be a busy day. These are the Black Angus ones. They are super yummy, but use whichever ones you want. I will say I sneak in the turkey and the chicken ones more than my family realizes. That's for my benefit and for theirs. But I am a beef girl at heart, I won't lie. I am a beef girl. But get that all added in together. And then I put this on medium in the crock pot, and I walk away for 6 hours. And it's ready by the evening when everybody's home and everybody's good to go. And I mean, it's as simple as that. If you'd like the recipe, message me, let me know. Happy Sunday. Have a great day.